children soon will be gods. 物狩りの始まりだ。
You know, I don't even register what people consider boomer anymore. I mean, is it like our generation? You know, like millennials? Are millennials boomers now? I mean, is that the what it is in the zeitgeist now? Like Zoomers and Gen Alpha are just calling anybody who's like from the generation before or two generations before boomers. Like, it's not even that good of an insult because it doesn't take into any historical context of like what an actual boomer is. Like, my parents are both Gen X, and like their parents were baby boomers, and it's just once again, it just makes no sense to me. But
it's just easier for them to just call us a boomer, and rather than try to make any kind of logical argument against anything that we're saying.
It's like, okay, boomer. It's just like, yeah, and your point being?
It's the equivalent of saying, shut up.
Yeah.
Because you're losing an argument.
Yeah. Basically. I equate it to like just a person in a Call of Duty game when they're getting owned and destroyed, just they start yelling out the N-word just to like get everyone to just shut up. To which, you know, that's not good. That's not cool. Don't do that. But yeah, actual good boomer humor by MK. I don't know what to expect here, but some of these memes, I guarantee you, are going to make me laugh. Most are just going to make me go, ah. But it's MK, so that's about par for the course. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
Relax, it's filet mignon. Mignon, not filet minion. Banana. I'm never going to do that again, I promise. I don't promise. I'm lying to you. I'm going to make minion quotes forever now. You can't escape me. You know, sometimes I can feel like a bit of a humorless nerd when it comes to good boomer humor, all right? I like it.
He said I can't escape it. I mean, the back button, or the X button's right there. I could escape it by doing that, but nah. This was requested on our Discord, so we'll just keep going with it.
I do, but it's not gonna make me laugh my butt off every single time. The last time boomer humor of any kind really got me to lose my mind was probably Married with Children, all right? 100% love that one. So let's see how these ones are gonna go.
I've never been a big fan of Married with Children.
30 years ago.
You were never a fan? I thought it was funny. To a fault.
Okay, starting off pretty strong. All right, that one will get a smile from me, okay? On a rating scale of 0 to laugh my balls right off my body, I don't care if that's inappropriate. I just don't even care anymore. That one's pretty good. That's a smile. All right, now where on the scale is the smile? I have absolutely no idea. You're gonna have to figure that one out on your own. Auto-correct monsters. Can't Dracula. Weird Wolf. Frankenstein. Mommy. Okay.
Damn. They actually got it.
I really think Mommy cracks me up. Mommy's pretty goddamn good. Stop it! Apple. Weird. The building has no windows and no gates. That joke was made in 2019. They made that joke in 2019. Man, I don't know why that feels a little too out of place for that specific year.
Yeah,
I feel like it should
like a
have been
90s joke.
Way earlier, like 2008. You know, once the iPhone fully took over the planet. That's just my dumb outlook on everything, okay? An English woman and a Wampanoag admire each other's cultural artifacts. Okay. I gotta admit, we have a rug like that in our house. Needs a little bit of cleaning. It's seen better days, but
yeah,
I've had it for years. I'm never getting rid of it. It's gonna be destroyed before I do.
Yeah.
I'll balls look good. I really shouldn't. Is that cream-filled? Attempted murder. No, that one is good. That one is good. I have to admit, most of these are, okay? Most of the good boomer humor posts are fairly clever in their own right. They don't have to be like Oscar contenders or anything like that, but you get what I mean, right? To Billy, I present the badges for computer hacking, blackmail, and extortion, plus $100. Billy, what the hell did you find?
That was a little
what did
funny.
you do?
Yeah.
Why did you do it? Jeez. Okay, kids, maybe just leave the computers alone sometimes. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Well, that's my son. Okay, are we really gonna sit here and pretend that Batman would name his son Batboy? Like full on? Look, still
Why
a Wayne,
not?
okay? What's the kid's real name? Would be a pretty cool name to have on your uniform, though.
Damian
Am I
Wayne.
right, folks? Am I right, ladies? Yeah, you've seen me like this thousands of times. I've seen the sunset thousands of times, too. That one's not even, like, humoristic to me. That one's just wholesome. You should absolutely be able to see your spouse like this after thousands and thousands and thousands of times. Every single time, you should be drooling.
Yeah. I mean, that's how you keep a healthy relationship. I mean, if you still find your partner attractive after all these years, it's like, that's the best thing.
Should be absolutely losing your minds making awooga wooga sounds, man. You're supposed to be doing that all the way until you both die in a tragic car accident. Posted by my elderly grandfather. Whoever finds him out here will just think he fell off the ladder. Brilliant, boss, brilliant! Yeah, you know what? They're about halfway done with this thought process. It seems like they really sat down and thought it out, or rather they tried to sit down and think it out, but it just didn't make it all the way past the finish line, unfortunately. Ace Furniture. Aha! What? Why? Oh, damn. How much money did that cat have? Like, look, I'll be honest. I don't know what cats do for a living, but it seems like they, for some strange reason, have cash. Don't call me crazy. You know it. There's a phenomenon that's happening here. Something is going on, and I don't know if I like it, dude. I noticed you haven't been playing golf lately. I don't have anyone to play with. What about Clyde? Would you play with someone who cheats on the score and moves the ball when you're not looking? I guess not. Well, neither will Clyde. He's a big stupid cheater butthead. Stay in your lane! Yeah, you know what? Look.
No, yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that wholeheartedly. Christmas needs to stay in December, god dang it. Like, let Thanksgiving have November, and let the spookiness stay in October, or let it be year round. I don't care. But yeah, like Christmas, you're great for like the 1 month out of the year. Beyond that, you're just annoying.
Yep.
We gotta get serious, all right? The holiday season, we got 3 months, 3 holidays, okay? In my opinion, the only one that gets to bleed over out of its month is Halloween, okay?
Agreed.
And that's because I'm biased, and I think Halloween's the best holiday of the entire year by far. It's a very magical, special time, okay? My spooky season starts September 1st, okay? Not in July or August or anything like that. It starts in September when I get home from PAX West.
And you're not stepping on the toes of other holidays by starting in September, really. So.
What are you stepping on the toes of? Labor Day?
Exactly.
Times. Thanksgiving can stay exactly where it belongs, and Christmas can do the same. The microsecond Thanksgiving is done, like when you're done with dinner and you go take a pee and then go home from the family gathering, that is when you can put up them lights, okay? Does that say, I thought that said Joe Russo for a second as the artist/author. When was this made? 2019. I do love this, though. We really, really, really need to stop letting Christmas kind of come in and overtake Halloween before Halloween has even started yet. For the love of God. I walked into Lowe's and I was disgusted.
For me, it was Halloween was yesterday. Christmas!
I'm sorry, I have to let you all go, but you're just not freaks anymore. They never were, you idiot. Don't you get it? They never, ever were. I think it's hilarious that a guy that just has a ton of tattoos was ever considered a freak, or a woman who could grow a beard. Oh no. I mean, or a guy that can get fat. It's just always been crazy to me that...
Well, back in the day, it wasn't... Here's the thing. The advent of the internet has made it to where nothing is weird anymore. That's the advent of the internet, and plus That's the reason why circus stuff doesn't really hit like it used to. Because circus, that's where you would go to see, like, high trapeze artists and, you know, like, do, like, crazy stuff, like clowns getting out of the clown car and doing stunts and all that. Now people just... Funny video. Funny video. Yeah, that's literally it. And plus, I see like 10 of these dudes at our local Walmart, so yeah, this isn't anything new. And the tattooed dude, you keep doing you, man. Tat it up, bro.
That's something that sold.
He ran out of space last week.
Huh?
He ran out of space last week.
Oh.
I'm just kidding.
Just like MGK. MGK ran out of space, and now he's doing like a gradient thing where he's literally just dyeing his skin black. Like, MGK, just stop. Just stop. Just stop whatever you're doing.
To the circus. At one point, of course. It's just weird to me. I have nothing really else to say about that except P.T. Barnum, I hope hell feels good, my friend. Graduation at the School of Engineering. Don't you want it to come back down? See, I'm the person that's not going to be throwing my cap. I didn't throw my cap. To be fair, we were indoors.
I did.
It's not the same type of graduation ceremony I had, but I didn't want to get rid of it. I think my mom still has it, so I am not the one keeping it in my closet, but I didn't want to throw it away. I didn't even think I was going to graduate at all. You think I'm going to...
Wait. You don't throw it up to throw it away. You throw it up in celebration. And then you collect it, and then you take it home.
Yeah, they tell everybody to put their names on the rims of their caps before you throw them.
Yeah.
So that everybody can get their hats back.
Yeah. Like, it'd be a dick move just to, like, throw them up in the air and then just leave them there for the janitor to pick up. I wasn't going to do that to Ernie. Ernie's awesome.
Not be able to
Ernie was our janitor. He was one of the most sweet human beings ever.
Assume from context.
Huh?
So I assume that's what you meant from context.
My cap? Absolutely not, dude. Thag Anderson becomes the first fatality as a result
thought
of
he
falling
said
asleep.
something different.
I did too. I did.
like, excuse me?
YouTube, like bot. He said fag, as in THAG. You could see it right there. Not the word that we thought it was. So don't come at us over that.
At the wheel. Well, not for the reasons we know today. You see, it was a different time back then entirely. For instance, if you look closely, you can see that the wheel doesn't have a tire. And that means that this image definitely takes place at least over 7 years ago. Career day! Actually, I'm not a firefighter. Oh, Jesus Christ, get him out of there. Quick, please. Hey, Vern, is it just me or is this kinda hot? Hey, fishnet stockings. I mean, yeah, called fishnets for a reason. I don't know what exactly the thought process was behind going, hey, what if we had people wear the fishnets on their legs? You guys think that would be kind of sexy? It wasn't this. It certainly was not this moment. I wonder what the hell it was.
Betty Boop, I think, was where a lot of it started. And Betty Page.
Flight, select your spot. Man, does that mean these guys have to pay? These guys better not be paying to upgrade to get closer to the lead, all right? There ain't no way in hell. Also, could someone explain to me why these are always unbalanced? They're always more birds on one side than the other. Is that just how it happens to play out every single time, or are the birds doing it just to freak me out? Because it wouldn't surprise me if they were. And now, what may I bring you for dessert? Nothing for me. I'm stuffed. I couldn't eat another bite. It's included with the meal. Double fudge brownie, cherry cheesecake. You're damn right.
Hell yeah.
Oh, man. As long as it's included. As long as it's included, which it never is, by the way. I've never seen that, ever, personally. Again, that's just anecdotal evidence. I'm not saying it doesn't exist, but I've never seen that. However, if it is, oh my God, absolutely. Although, there's a few exceptions to that rule for me. I will pay for it gladly if I'm at the Cheesecake Factory, okay? I could be dying, bursting at the seams, but I'm not leaving without a piece of cheesecake, even if I only take a bite of it. And I'm gonna eat a lot more than just one bite of it. I don't know the first thing about delivering babies. Help me, OBGYN. You're my only hope.
Use the forceps, Luke.
Who's the forceps, Luke? Jeez. Oh, man, 2022. Whoo! All right. Okay. I wouldn't trust that guy. By George, I've done it. This creamy dressing turns humble cabbage into a refined side dish. Oh, George Bernard Slaw. Wow. I'm sorry.
A lot of people
I'm
hate
not one
you.
of those people. I am not.
Yeah. I don't. I hate you. I hate coleslaw, dude. I hate it so much.
My family knows how to make really good coleslaw, so I like it. But I understand why a lot of people don't. I've had some really bad coleslaw.
I have yet to have any coleslaw that I like in the slightest.
Not a coleslaw defender at all. I don't think it's disgusting and horrible, but it's just so not pleasant. That's the best way I can put it. Also love the little alien up in the top left. I don't know what he's doing here, but really, a refined
And the little
side
eyeball right
dish.
there, too.
No, I'm gonna have to disagree.
Also, is this one of those pictures where you got to notice the weird things that are going? Like, there's the pipe. There's a pipe right there for some
There's
reason.
an eyeball in the window.
And a stick of dynamite, an eyeball, a little alien up there.
It is very strange.
Yes, it is.
Agree with you there, Mr. Slaw. Grandma! Oh, well, how old are they? That's Grandma. These guys are like Nokias. What the hell? Jeez. Okay.
I say rotary phones have been around a long time. They've been around for like almost 100 years at this, over 100 years at this point. God dang it! Before I sound like an idiot. Hold on. How old are rotary phones? Since the late 1800s. So yeah, over 100 years. Jesus. That's insane, dude.
Okay, all right, old family. I also love that there's a photograph of, I'm assuming, Grandpa on the wall. Is he gone? Is your grandpa dead, guys? I thought this was about a boy wizard. Oh, blockbuster book adaptations gone wrong. The Harry Potter. I wonder how many of these Scott Hilburn could create. Did he do like a whole series of these? Because if he did, I would like to see them. I want to see them all. This one's pretty good, but I feel like he
2009.
can do better. You know what I mean? I think he can. This isn't going to be easy, but we'll start looking. Are you sure they went missing in the haystack or just nearby? Because you got to be really specific about this. You could waste a lot of your time looking. Pick a card. Dad, I leave to my son the Queen of Hearts. That is an oldie,
Okay.
but a goodie. You
That's
do
actually-
have to admit.
That's
I would
actually
love
really
to-
good. Hello?
Leave behind a hilarious joke or a wow moment after I'm gone, but I'm just not talented enough to do that. Or plan for it, really. Oh my stars. What are you savages doing? We're herbivores. Oh, right. Oh, carry on. Yeah, that's fine. That technically, legally counts. Also, how many of these are Scott Hilburn? This guy's like the king of this, right? Okay. Yeah, oh my god. Yeah, that third one, that is quite impressive. More often than not, we have to find ourselves, even if you're not a fan of cats, you gotta hand it to them every now and then, okay? There are scientific studies out there that really do ask the question if cats are indeed a liquid or not. And I don't think we really
Yeah.
know for sure. You might think, well, that's stupid. Of course we do. No, my friend, we really, really don't. It's obviously a prehistoric representation of an early encounter with ancient aliens. Or caveman get barbecue grill. Really weird colored meat on it. Yeah? Yeah. Although, it would be so cool if we ever found a little flying saucer on a cave drawing. Something verifiable. You know what I mean? Good morning, pupils. Good morning, Miss Iris. I like pupils, but Miss Iris is, kind of boring. I don't know how to describe it. Have you found Jesus? Good Lord, did we really need to upscale this poor comic panel
Yeah,
this
there he
poorly?
is.
Does it need to be? It looks terrible, okay? It's almost ruining the joke. We can take low resolution stuff.
I was going to say, for me, I guarantee you Jesus is hiding from the Jehovah's Witnesses, just being like, are they gone? Are they gone? Yes, they're gone. Thank my Father. I swear, every time I appear somewhere, it's like they always appear on the doorstep. I don't get it.
guys. Sometimes it's okay. Sometimes stuff looks better if it's a little older and crunchier. It will all be fine. Oh, so you're the one who took all our jobs. And, you know, for the most part, has done them a lot better.
Yeah.
Okay? I wouldn't say that it saved people a whole lot of money. I mean, sure, if you compare, say, we got the camera. The camera's probably the most expensive one of them all over here. But sometimes I'm a bit of a boomer in my own special way. That being, I do want single-use devices to remain because it still seems like some of them just can't be beat, okay? I don't care how good the video or photo quality on an iPhone or Pro or whatever is going to get. I don't. Because I always know that a fully fledged proper camera, though sure, some of them are more expensive, some are not more expensive, are going to do the job better, probably for a very, 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 very long time. Isn't it great when you land on a human and they get all...
is better than any standalone camera I've ever owned. For photos, at least.
I will say for video, the best video camera that I've ever owned is the Sony 5D Mark II that I have upstairs. And honestly, or not 5D Mark II, it's the... Oh, God, I forget the... Hold on. Sony Mark II.
I was just going to say... The calendar being in the phone guarantees I'll forget about stuff. I have to have it on the wall where I can walk by it on a daily basis to remember everything I put on it. Even if I have it set notifications for when stuff comes up, like I need to remember stuff ahead of time sometimes, and sometimes I'll set the notification for like a day before and then dismiss it and then forget before the next day, and then it'll come up the next day and I'll be like, ah, shit, and I'll have to rush.
Oh, sorry, FS5 Mark II. My mistake. Sony FS5 Mark II. My fault. Sorry, everybody. It's been a while since I've used that camera.
Happy, you know? I never think about this sort of thing, but it's true. I would have to say ladybugs, they get a pass. A fly I'm okay with, that's whatever.
No.
I don't get like freaked out when
Fuck
a fly
flies,
lands
dude.
on me, but the rest of these guys, whoo, man, not a fan at all. Great news! We're all getting laid! Yeah, forever. This is the last time you will ever get laid. I'm sorry to say. You again? Stop rubbing against the lamp. Well, did you give the cat its wishes? Are there rules? Do genies only have to serve humans when they rub the lamp, or can an animal somehow get wishes? At that point, can the genie actually understand the animal? Are they able to speak to the animal? You know, these are some interesting questions I would like to see answered in the future. No littering. Is that your bottle? Holy no, I don't even live here. This isn't even my island. Can you arrest me now, please, officer? Face it, Fred, you're lost. Well, can you blame the poor guy? Also, goddamn, 1994. I think this is one of the oldest we've seen today. I think one of the ones earlier was marked like 1990, if it's true, if I can believe it. But damn, some of them are pretty classic, you gotta admit. Finally, we're home! Hope the monkeys didn't touch anything. What the hell does that mean? What does that mean? What are you saying? I went from Charlie to Chuck to Sir Chuckles McFurry Pants. That's nothing. I was Coltrane, then Train, and now they call me Chugga Chugga Woo Woo. I'm so sorry. The nickname support group. Man,
My kitty would be in that group.
Yeah. For me, I suffered that. I was originally just Nate, then I became Nader, then I became Tater, then I became Nate the Potentate, and then I became Nathaniel Jacob Beanpole Hamiltonsky Boy. You can thank my Uncle Steve for that one.
My cat is named Vega, and then he started getting called Mr. Kitty, and then half the time he gets called Chunky. And every once in a while he gets called something random like Count Chonkula.
Yeah. Well, he is a big kitty.
The Chonk Lord.
Yeah.
Mr. Fuzzy Pants. Etc.
Yeah.
am a big fan of two types of names for your pets. Either boring regular people names like Jeff or Jeremy or Stefan or Kel. You know, totally normal names. But on the other hand, if you're gonna get silly with the name, it's gotta be oh so silly. I'm talking, this is my cat, Detroit, Michigan, and my dog, Flat Tire. You know, I want you to get real jiggy with it, okay? Ah, there's my other cat.
No, jiggy with it. You talk about a dated reference right there. Will Smith ain't got jiggy since like the 1990s, dog.
Declaration of Independence. And that's his little kitten, broken CRT screen. I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 5. I'm not thinking about shit. Have a good day there, Scott Hilburn. God damn it, it's him again. He's everywhere. He basically owns this subreddit. It's a citation for violating the neighborhood noise ordinance. Paper beats rock once again. All right. You can more than have that one, okay? That's cute, I'll admit. I mean, I say that a lot. I say I gotta admit a lot, you know, because sometimes you just gotta hand it to them. And, you know, it's okay if I have to hand it to them
based on
more
that
than a couple
outfit,
of
they were
times.
probably doing corn covers.
For a moment of talking. Oh no, I'm glad we get moments of silence, all right? I don't think I could hang with this crowd at all. That's just me, though. How did I do it? I don't know. I guess the fight or flight mechanism kicked in, and, well, in case you haven't heard, Bob, I'm a penguin. We don't fly. This has gone wrong. Oh, boy, folks. All right, let's see.
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah, it definitely went wrong. He would still be in motion, right? He's already in motion while on the... No, that doesn't... Hang on. E equals MC... Okay, is Bill Nye still around? No? I mean, he's still around, but... Mythbusters?
I would trust... I would ask Neil deGrasse Tyson to be like, hey, Neil, is this scientifically accurate? He'd probably give a big, long, drawn-out reason as to why this is equatable to, like, Newton's laws of physics and everything. It was just like, okay, thanks, Neil.
My brain tells me with my natural physics lobe of my brain that isn't always correct. That what I feel like would likely happen is if you jumped, you wouldn't fly completely off the back, but you wouldn't make it far enough forward and you would land on your face on the diving board.
I could see that. Depends on the speed you're going.
Because, like, the speed of the motion that you're already in versus, like, being left behind. Like, are going to kind of, like, push against each other a bit.
Yeah.
Veritasium, can we get anybody? It's all right, but you're no Picasso. Okay. Oh, how the turntables. Hey, it's that little alien again. Ah, Bizarro. I guess that makes sense. Hey, this one's from this year, though. Wow, I guess I had you guys all wrong. Yeah, that's what they say about me, too, okay? I don't live in a pigsty, and if I did, it would be very, very, very clean, because I'm nice and tidy, okay? Almost to a fault. Almost to a boring, borderline uncomfortable fault am I a nice and tidy person. I'm just saying, if we're stuck here for 40 days and nights, maybe we should get to know other couples. Origin of the platypus. So that guy's a player, right? He told his probably girlfriend, look, I want to have sex with the duck, okay? Just let me do this one thing in front of God, and you know what? You can have me, sickness, health, so on and so forth until we're dead. Okay, but I want to try this. I need to try this. The duck is into it. Let's go.
I don't care if you're into this and you want to try it. If you break the sanctity of marriage without, like, that's fucked up.
For it. How are you boys cooking them eggs? Hey, whoa, yeah, okay, scrambled, over easy. I hope it's one of those answers. Oh my God.
They are using a pan, so they're not poaching the egg.
Yeah.
It'd have to be a pot of water.
Oh man, you know what? I'm gonna buy a set of paper bags just to do this to people, okay? I'm not gonna get too close to them. I don't want to hurt anybody's ears, but... do you guys remember how to make those little pieces, not pieces of paper, what am I talking about? You fold the paper just right and it creates a loud bang when you swat it down.
Yeah.
I know there's a term for it. I can't remember. I can't remember what it's
Slammers?
called. I'm too old. I'm losing all of my childhood whimsy. 70323. All right, here you go. What? Ah, well, you check that out. She was like a genie. She's kind of like a genie in a way. I mean, she was right about something. She is not granting wishes, you know what I mean? But you know how genies, they give you a wish, you make your wish, and they find a way to turn it around on you. I don't think she specifically found a way to turn it around, but hey, like I said, she's right. She was correct, just in a stupid, well, ruined that guy's life way. I'm just kidding. He ruined his life. That is explicitly obvious, okay,
yeah,
Timothy? Oh, there you are, you sneaky son of a carrots. Haha, yeah. Whoa, dude! Can you imagine, though? Like, what would you do? Your friend is gone. They were just grabbed out of the sky, all right? That would give you some PTSD. Hell, that's gonna give your friend PTSD if they find a way home, okay? When children rebel. Ah, I get it. Gross Peanuts Kid and Mr. Clean. You see,
Pigpen.
that right there, that's the type of humor I can't buy, all right? Even though, technically speaking, you can. This was probably in a newspaper somewhere, right? But I want it for me. I don't get it for me. So, you know what happens tonight, right? Nope. My mom wouldn't say, and I never met my dad. Let's just say it's going to be the greatest night of your life. And that's only because it's going to be the last night of your life. Let me get this straight. He's been lying here for days, but nobody heard him fall? Right. Lots of witnesses, but no one's talking. Poor Sam. Oh, well, I guess we got an answer to the question. Once and for all, we certainly did. Stare at the dot. Focus. Keep looking. Okay. What? It didn't scare me.
Ow. Yeah, it didn't scare me.
This one's
That's
probably
funny to
my
me because it
favorite.
reminds me of the Natural Habitat shorts.
Your ass
So
off
it's
hilarious, but
Where's this plane going? Where's this plane going? No.
No.
there's something about it. There's just a certain level of cute. I think that was what happens a lot with these for me. They're not gut-bustingly hilarious, but they're adorable and lighthearted, and I like that a lot. You idiot! We want the scent on the pillow. On the pillow! What? I can't use the computer tonight. Dad has to scroll down to his year of birth. Or up in some cases. Holy crap, Dad, how the hell old are you? Whoever did this must have been an excellent shot.
Oh.
Okay, never mind. New favorite. New favorite of the bunch so far. Cute. I remember carving one of these for the Pinewood Derby when I was 12. You think that's part of his inspiration? Do you think Musk had any like actual hand in designing one of the dumbest, simplest designs ever for a car? And that's saying something, man. There have been some stupid, basic, no talent designs. Just really? Do you think he did? Do you think it was this was the best he could do and he had to pass it off to actual designers and engineers who went, oh my god, dude, seriously? Well, I guess this is what we have to work with. Are you still dating that nice Gordy, hun? Uh-huh. He's wonderful. But I just wish there was a way to know whether he's the one or not. I wish I could be sure. I mean, when were you sure about Gramps? Well, I'm still deciding. Marge, I can't find my pants. I can see why you would still be on the fence, Grandma. I would be too. A dolphin? Why did you adopt a dolphin?
It's like Chris Porter says, like, you don't want somebody who can't live without you. You want somebody who doesn't need you in the slightest but sticks around because they love you.
Yeah.
And it's like, because he's like, my parents have been together for like 30 years and my mom still might leave.
Yeah.
Dad, those pink things are following me again. Aha, playing the long game, huh? All right, we got a bunch of tellers. Okay, Bob, you gotta see this guy. He could be your twin. Ah, you goddamn moron.
Bob's about to blow your face off.
Okay, now when a teacher comes out,
Bob is counting how many shells he has in his shotgun because he's trying to figure out if he has enough for you and everybody that just heard you fucking yell that.
Actually, I would come up to him and I'd look at him and I'd just be like, yeah, you know what? You're right. He does look a lot like me. Huh. All right, let's leave the bank. Then as we're leaving the bank, takes the mask off and shows that looks absolutely nothing like the teller. Is just like, dude, nice misdirection on that. Now people are going to be absolutely bewildered and trying to figure out who the fuck we look like.
Straight up. Oh, that would totally work for a brief moment, too. Just because you know your teacher's having to deal with too much shit. It would totally work, and it sucks that it would. Which one's yours? you got me. What nerve? He went for a walk without me. Neil Armstrong's dog, July 21st, 1969.
Aw.
That selfish son of a bitch. Yeah, I can make your past disappear, but it'll cost you. Cost me what? Just say a price, damn it. No, we're not stopping. There's no rest for the wicked. And money may not grow on trees. That's wrong on so many levels. Jesus Christ, they have the entire floor to themselves, every floor? How rich are these guys?
They're crazy rich Asians. It's the almighty Wong family. You can actually tell who's the richest by it's like poorest, richest. There you go.
We were worried when you didn't show up at the park. Okay, well, that's just
Aw.
another really cute one. Okay, actually, let me take that back. This one is adorable. Right up until you see the lit stick of goddamn dynamite underneath the man's bed. I think they're here to
No, that's the thing. The artist does that in every single one of his drawings.
kill him, actually. I don't like Greek eggs and lamb. I don't like them at all, madame. Not with Hades, not with the ladies, not as a treat on the island of Crete. I will not eat them, Persephone. I will not eat them. Let me be. Dr. Zeus. Okay, this one wins the platinum medal. I don't think a boomer has ever been this clever in a comic strip, okay? At least in comic strip form. Let me get that one out of the way right now. That was pretty genius. You have to admit it. You gotta give it its roses.
Yeah.
That is awesome, okay? And it's a perfect final one, too. I have to say, finishing on a high note like that? Okay, awesome. Bravo, editor. Can we get a giant, and I mean resounding, round of applause? Oh, thank you. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, wow, absolutely. I hope you all have a wonderful evening.
Well, okay. Here's what I'll say. Those are some pretty good, like, boomer humor memes. I would say.
A couple good ones in there.
I'd say there's several that actually get a pretty good chuckle out of me. But all right. I think we spent enough time on this video. We got to move on. We got one more thing to do before
Fall asleep.
Me too, dude. Don't worry. All right, so thank you all very much for tuning in. This was MK with actually good boomer humor. And if you want to see more from MK, you know what to do. You know, follow the links, and you'll be able to find them. And until next time, everyone, signing off. I'm Nate.
I am Nick.
Y'all be good people. Take care. Peace.